On today's menu, duck tongue.
Woo!
With special guest Louie from Food for Louie. Across the globe, what's delicious is questionable. Why would you eat that?
Excuse me.
The tongue. Sure, they look great going down the barrel of a Taurus PT 709 Slim. And sure, you can pierce it to show your stepdad he'll never replace your real father. But it's also a muscular organ that aids in taste, chewing, and vocalization. Most vertebrates have them, from puppies and kittens to more frightening creatures.
Hey, I'm not frightening. I'm British.
While cows have the tongue market locked down here in the Americas, lingua, anybody? In Asia, ducks reign supreme, with their tongues listed on menus across China, Japan, and Thailand.
Ooh, these graphics are racist.
While mammal tongues are more similar in texture to a fatty, muscular cut of meat, duck tongues are different. Sure, they're also rich in fat, but instead of just muscle, they also contain a soft, edible bone that runs up the middle of the tongue. Technically, it's cartilage, like your nose, but you can still eat it, like your nose.
You gonna finish that duck?
Yeah. Duck tongues, which run about $17.50 a pound, have a relatively neutral flavor and high fat content. That means that when they're fried, as they often are, they really soak up the spice that they're cooked with, leaving you with a crispy on the outside but tender on the inside duck tongue. Apparently our tongues are delicious and they're going to kill us. So we should probably get the f*** out of here.
What did he say?
That sounds delightful.
Yeah, you got nothing to prove here, but you do have to say it.
Fine. Why would you eat that?
Full of questions, aren't you, Louie? Like a lot of dishes made using offal, haggis, bull testicles, pig ears, eating was originally about getting the most food for your buck. Because duck tongues are so small, it takes a whole flock of ducks to make a meal, which accounts for their relatively high price.
Still beats flying Delta.
Nutritionally, 100 grams of duck tongue, around 3.5 ounces, has about the same number of calories as a duck breast. A little less than half the protein, but over twice the amount of fat, which means these little lickers are a decadent treat.
Excuse me, there seems to be a mistake. I thought this was a hotel.
And with over 1 million Americans hitting the marshes every duck season, you probably know someone who could get you some nice fresh ones. Or you can do what I did and just go online. Just don't go to a park that's definitely not legal.
So it's not legal?
No, I got ours online.
I thought you asked me to pick them up.
No.
I need to go and return something real quick. Not to a park.
Jet Tila.
Hey Jet, I need a recipe for duck tongue.
You got a pen? You ready?
No, actually.
All right, man. So it's 1 pound duck tongue. I want you to do one stalk of lemongrass. You're gonna chop that really finely, but only use the middle, okay? You want to knock off kind of the end. 2 garlic cloves. You're gonna build a little bit of a marinade. You're gonna need about a 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of oyster sauce, so that you'll find that at the Chinese market. A 1/4 cup of fish sauce.
Hey Scott, can I get your fish sauce? Thanks, bro.
About 3 tablespoons of sugar, and you're gonna whisk all that together so it makes a really nice, rich marinade. Let the duck tongues marinate in that for at least, I don't know, an hour to 4 hours or so. And then I want you to deep fry them. Did I go too fast? You gonna be okay? Remember, I really want to see Georgia take down that duck tongue, okay? Hey, good luck.
So the last thing Jet told us to do was to take them and roll them in cornstarch before we fry them. We're gonna cook these.
Coward.
It's the tongue?
Yeah.
I didn't know ducks had tongues.
They look really disgusting though.
They're cooked.
So my people again eat this stuff.
That would be racist to say people.
They're good.
eat one with me?
Yeah. That's half a tongue or someone else has already tried to eat.
That's okay.
Okay. You know when you're a kid and they're like, choo choo, open out the tunnel, woo.
Yeah, but you don't feed your kids duck tongue.
You do if you're in Asia.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Come on. No, you have to put it.
Tongue on tongue. It's not bad.
Is if you imagine what you're eating, it's not helpful. So you're like, Good on there.
Good. Mike loved it.
Mike, well, it's Mike.
Holy It was like good fried chicken.
Yeah. I had that problem when I was eating raw testicles. I was like, these are balls, you know, I just couldn't get that out of my mind. Tastes good, doesn't it?
What's the twitching eye about?
I always do that.
Tastes like Chinese food.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a middle. There's a middle. Is that a bone?
Is there a bone in it?
It was a bone! I don't want to do it.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, it's just all fat and like cartilage.
Yeah.
It's still crunchy stuff. It's so gross. It actually was kind of delicious tasting, but the texture is really
So it's a texture.
distressing.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's good. Look, come on.
Like
look,
some
look.
sauce.
The flavor's not bad at all. Like the sauce is nice. Good work, Julie.
Chef skills! We got Sean Klitzner and Ross Everett this week on the Why Would You Eat That Challenge, eating Sanakji, that's live octopus. Check that out if you haven't. Otherwise, until next week, click subscribe, share us with your friends, tweet us if somebody hasn't eaten your tongue, and come back next week for more Why Would You Eat That? Take me away, Chris!
Don't screw up Valentine's Day this year. Surprise that special someone with the ultimate pleasure, Nutella butter. You'd have to be crazy to live off vending machine food, unless it's coming from one of these 5 super machines. The Greeks might not know how to balance a budget, but they sure can make a sandwich. Click here and learn how to make a souvlaki Sammy. Check out Furious Pete, Chris Thompson, and John from Simply Spoons as they and the gang get hurly-burly with some haggis. Subscribe for more free tasted treats.